I am so excited about this episode because you're going to meet someone who, after you hear her story, you're going to know that if she can do it, if I can do it, anybody can. Takisha Artis has gone from being a certified public accountant to a financial life coach. Not just a financial coach, not just a life coach, because we know that what happens in your finances is a manifestation of what's happening in your life. So you help businesses not only, get their finances in order and make sure they have a profit and loss statement, but you want to make sure that it is a profitable and not a loss. You make sure that everything is lined up with QuickBooks and all of those things. But more important than that, you want to teach business owners how to be profitable.
As entrepreneurs, we love to show receipts. And sometimes we look successful, but we are broke. We don't have the profit in our business.
Yeah.
You look successful, but you have no money in the bank loans.
Yeah.
And so we have these distorted views of what success and wealth look like. You can't look like wealth.
Oh my God. You have to be it.
You have to be it.
When I was an executive, I was extremely successful at my job, managing their budget down to a science, profitable, bringing in not only revenue, but then also maximizing profits. But I did not do that for myself.
I don't think we correlate the two. I don't even think as entrepreneurs, they correlate. How they manage their personal is a reflection of how they manage their business. They're in go mode. They're in hustle mode. And I think when we are in corporate, we're doing a job. So it doesn't compute that I should be applying these same principles to my personal self.
Tell me about the early part of your financial journey, being a single mom in Chicago, on the South Side, raising a Black boy. Mm-hmm. How did that start out for you?
Well, let's start with college. Graduating with a degree in accountancy, trained to manage millions, but couldn't manage my thousands.
What was the specific thing that happened for you when, let's just say, you had a lot of debt, a lot of education, but did not see the kind of wealth that you knew you could generate?
I actually remember holding Antoine,
your son,
my son, and he was a newborn. And I remember a bill collector calling, and he was fussy in the background. And she made the comment about, you're not a good mom because you can't pay your bills. And I just remember being so pissed off, to be quite honest.
With her or yourself?
Both.
Did it sting like
it
the truth?
It stung a little bit. But at the same time, who are you to say that to me? You don't know the situation that I'm in as a new single mom. And I remember putting him down and praying like, this can't be it.
Yeah.
God, get me out of here. Help me figure out what to do. And bankruptcy was the option for me. At the time, it was such a negative connotation behind it, meaning like you failed or you didn't live up to your potential.
A negative connotation in the Black community.
In the Black community.
But not a negative connotation in the wealthy communities who understand that it is a tool to actually preserve wealth.
Yes. And so I used that tool and I decided I'm going to be a better steward over my money, period. I'm going to put myself on the budget like I do my clients and my corporate job.
When you started to make that change in terms of how you were going to be a good steward over your money, what were some of the things you had to let go?
A lot of things. I let go of negative conversations about money.
Ooh, come on now. Wait. Oh my goodness.
Stop having negative conversations around money, around people, with people. I had to let go of the fact that what I did in the past with money was no longer a reflection of what I'm going to do now. I had to be more intentional with my spending. No more restaurants, no more shopping. It was being more focused on saving and really being intentional and putting thought behind what I'm buying.
Yeah.
Black people love to eat our money, okay? Let's start there.
Okay.
We love good food.
Yeah.
But it was, okay, now I have to pack lunches. So I had to change some habits. And one of the things that I really had to change was where I am now isn't where I'm always going to be.
Yeah. Mindset. All of it was mindset. So when you said stop having negative conversations about money, what did that mean?
We love to say that's too expensive. By whose standards?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have money for that. You're speaking negativity over your finances.
Mm-hmm. Well, now I don't want people saying that's too expensive and then saying to yourself, you only got $2, but you're going to spend $20. So break that down for me.
Instead of me saying that's too expensive, that's just not in my budget right now.
Got it. I love it.
Or I'm broke. I don't have money for that right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So those negatives, you speak life into your finances. So I started to be more intentional about what I was saying over my money. And once I started to do that, I realized I had a little bit more money.
Yeah.
And so then when you start to have more money, you're more mindful of it. And so you want it to grow even more.
Yes.
It became this game of, if I have this, I wonder if I can make more. Or if I save this, I wonder, can I save this amount? And so it just became this lifestyle is what it really is. It's a way of life.
So what did we learn today? 1, being an entrepreneur doesn't have to equate to being broke. 2, sometimes filing bankruptcy can be a saving grace in sustaining wealth and rebuilding wealth. And finally, 3, budget. Spend less money. Sometimes we have to say no to the little things today so we can say yes to the big things we dream about tomorrow.